Friends, blowing in the wind, blowing in the wind. You remember the tune? Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. How many roads must a man walk down before we call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonball fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blown in the wind. The answer is blown in the wind. കുറച്ച് ഒരു പാട്ടിൻ്റെ രൂപം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടോ? അത് മതി. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? ഒരു പാട്ട് രൂപം പോലെ ഒരു ഐഡിയ കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്. So let's begin. As usual, I told you yesterday, first we will go through the words and see how we can understand the meaning of this. There is the meaning of these lines, the infinite, I should say. Infinite. There is no end. You can go on explaining like this. But for us, you have to limit it to a certain extent. So, rods, for example. Rods could mean battles, experiences, struggles in life, sufferings, all those things. Wars, battles, wars, isn't it? Battle, yes. Must a man walk down? Must a man walk down? See, that must has a meaning there. If you are a man, you will have to undergo all these things. Understand? As the Bible says, you eat your blood in the sweat of your forehead. If you are a man, you have to sweat your forehead for eating. Like that. It's a must for every man. So not me or you, but every human being in this world. A man must a man walk down. A man must experience. A man must suffer. A man must fight. A man must undergo. It can be in a large scale, a war or a battle, but it can be some diseases, cancer. Now we have it. The whole world is fighting against corona. It's not only political struggles, but health problems and all those things. Calling a man, a free man, a human being, someone who can enjoy equal rights. That is the political aspect of it. If you want to call a person a man, that man means, before we call him a man. So, a human being has to undergo all these problems before you call him a man. Man here means man who has no suffering, man who enjoys life, man who is independent, man who is free, man who enjoys the dignity of life, man who is respected, man who has enough food. This sense. So that's what I said. You can go on explaining like this. So how many roads a man must walk? Oh, these are all the different. Now you see the entire human race. Walking down how many roads? So this is also a road. This corona is a road. Before he called him a man. A man who can enjoy security. In the present situation, a man who can enjoy security. Security from, say, a secure life. That is health, wealth, sleep, all this. Understand? So, how many roads must a man walk down before we call him a man? Do you understand that? Yes. Then we have got cannonball fly. Cannonball fly means shootings, guns, warfares, so that is machine guns, AK-47s, that is cannonball fire. And then banned means something declared illegal. Banning of is alcohol. Banning of substances, what we call drugs. So that is become illegal. Kanjava and so on, illegal. So here the wars have to be banned. Nobody, you know what is the meaning of Ayodhya? Ayodhya means a place where there are no yothav. Yothav means police or soldier. Why it is? When will it become a place without a yothav or what you call a soldier or a policeman? When everybody enjoys peace, happiness, security. So the world, that's the dream. Ayodhya. That is the dream. I have a dream. I think you have gone through that speech now. So that's what it says. It's banned. And the whole world becomes an Ayodhya. You got the point. So that's what it says. And then there is about the white dove sailing. That is making attempts for bringing peace on earth. White dove sailing. That is, you got the background now. Now you see, the lines I have already sang for you. Now I will read those lines for you. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? So, the first man and the second man, what is the difference? The second man is the perfect, lives in a perfect situation. No problems, no worries, no wars, no sufferings, no. That means you enjoy life. So for that what you have to do? What is the condition? The condition is that you have to work hard, you have to experience hardships in life, you have to experience miseries of life, you have to experience wars in life. You think of all those, starting with the French Revolution, the American Revolution, the Russian Revolution, our own struggle for independence, the roads that we have walked to become man, that means independent person. So this is what he is asking in this world of chaos, in this world of wars, in this world where there are declared wars and undeclared wars. So he is asking how many roads a man must walk before you call him a man. And in the immediate reference is to, this was written in 1963, 1960s, the civil rights movement in England. We speak about the remote cause and immediate cause. What are the remote causes of World War I? What are the immediate causes of World War I? Like that. What is the immediate context of writing this poem? Civil rights movement in America. The cry of the black Americans for equal rights, for them to enjoy all the rights that the white men enjoy in America. Till the freedom they attained, they were considered as second-class citizens. So the immediate context is that, but a wider context you can see all these sufferings, etc. How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? She, dove. So how many seas must a white dove sail? Sea She has to cross the seas. Means make many attempts. Dove stands for peace. Dove is a symbol of peace. White dove. As a symbol of peace, sometimes they release white doves in the sky. That is a sign of peace. So he says, he is asking, how many? These are rhetorical questions. How many seas? Means how far she has to travel. She has to cross mountains, cross seas. Innumerable mountains and innumerable seas. For what? For establishing peace. Finally it is established. She sleeps in the sand. That is, attempts are one after another we are making till we succeed. That is the peace sleeping in the land, dove sleeping in the land. Yes, and how many times must the cannonball fly? Cannon, machine gun, warfare, you have heard of that. How many times it is? That means there will be repeated wars. Wars will be repeated in the life of mankind. How many times? World War First, World War Second, French Revolution, American Revolution, Russian Revolution, struggle for independence, our own, and many other nations. So all this, while what is happening, cannonballs are flying, shooting with the machine guns, AK-47s and so on. Before they are forever banned. War declared illegal. Fighting declared illegal. Fighting made illegal. Not lawful. Illegal means not lawful. So, how many battles have to be? How human beings have to suffer. Miseries of war. We have to suffer. How many times? Till there is a final decision at the UN that there shall be no more war. Where is the answer for all this? There is no definite answer. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the winds. Uncertainty. Blowing in the wind. Anything that is blowing in the wind, you cannot do anything. It will be uncertain. Answer is blowing in the wind. Those two lines, I told you, there's a refrain repeated at the end of every stanza. The answer is blowing in the wind. That is the tragedy of the situation. That is the misery of the situation. That is the pain in our minds. No answer for this. The answer is blowing in the wind. Got the word? How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? As and how many times must the cannonball fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. That is a tragic touch. Those two lines of this song. There is no end to this. There is no end to the suffering. There is no end to the attempts made for establishing peace. There is no end to war. But it should end. Peace should be established. Suffering should be stopped. Who will do that? Question mark. A simplified version for you. The song opens with a rhetorical question. Yesterday I told you what is written. Men have to suffer a lot, fight many battles, overcome many struggles, undergo many sufferings before they get freedom, equal status, and are able to lead a life of dignity. If you have to lead a life of dignity, you should not starve, you should have enough food, a shelter to live, basic necessities. When are we going to get this? The answer is blowing in the wind. Then many attempts have to be made to bring about peace on earth before peace is finally established. Before she sleeps in the wind. The dove is the symbol of peace. And next, the world may have to suffer untold miseries. Miseries hitherto unknown to us. Hitherto means till now. Hitherto, Hitherto, unknown to us. Because of many battles and wars before these would be banned once and for all. You have to suffer. War poems, if you read, you will understand the sufferings of people. Why? You can see it across your TV screen, you can see. Even now, humans shooting humans. Humans killing humans. Not for food. That is, animals do that. An animal kills another animal for food. Men are not doing that. They want to destroy. So the question is asked, where is the answer to all these things? When are you going to ban wars? Answer, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Answer is blowing in the wind. Bye. We'll continue in the next class.